Taliban panic. 39 U.S. Tucano A-29 carries heavy airstrike is flying over Kabul. President Joe Biden on Thursday issued a forceful defense of his decision to withdraw all American troops from Afghanistan and denied that it was inevitable the Taliban would eventually topple the U.S.-backed government in Kabul. Our colleagues Quint Forgey, Desiderio and Paul McLeary report. Responding to reporters' questions following a brief address at the White House, Biden expressed faith in Afghan leaders while effectively washing his hands of America's longest war, which he said would formally conclude at the end of August. Biden also rejected the notion that his own military commanders had all but declared the Afghan government doomed in the face of escalating Taliban attacks, saying a takeover by the Islamic fundamentalist group was not a foregone conclusion. "It is not inevitable," Biden said, later adding, "The likelihood that there's going to be a Taliban overrunning everything and owning the whole country is highly unlikely." Biden's remarks seemingly broke with the assessment of General Austin Miller, the commander of the U.S.-led mission in Afghanistan, who warned in a recent news conference that civil war in the country is certainly a path that can be visualized if it continues on the trajectory it is on. Biden also denied reports of a U.S. intelligence assessment saying the Kabul government could be toppled in as little as 6 months after the withdrawal. In his speech, Biden elaborated on the issue of the safety of Afghans who aided the U.S., which has become a top concern for the administration and both parties in Congress. "Our message to those women and men is clear. There is a home for you in the United States, if you so choose, and we will stand with you, just as you stood with us," he said. Biden also said the evacuations would begin this month, moving up the timeline laid out earlier in the day by Psaki. More Hellas attack planes. The Pentagon insists it's not giving up on the Afghan Air Force and plans to send 37 more Black Hawk helicopters to the force to bolster the 53 the U.S. has already bought and sent. The new helicopters will be kept in storage to be used as replenishment aircraft. 3 more Super Tucano A-29 strike aircraft are also on their way. But don't expect U.S. mechanics to be in Kabul fixing these complicated pieces of machinery. DoD has already implemented its enduring contracted maintenance support to the Afghan Air Force and Special Mission Wing from over the horizon, Pentagon spokesperson Major Rod Leduc told Paul. Most major maintenance on helicopters and aircraft already took place outside of Afghanistan, but there are big changes coming. Until now, American mechanics performed over half of flight line repairs to aircraft, something the Afghans are going to have to handle from here on out. DoD contractors will be a call away, however, doing real-time video or phone calls to provide support and instruction and provide spare parts for Afghan maintainers who are conducting flight line and mid-level maintenance, Leduc added.